Hey YouTube, it's me, Pretty Princess, and I have a special guest on my program today. It is my boyfriend, and he is going to be talking about his lock journey, which is 8 months. I think he's in his
8 months.
eighth month, but he's going to explain that to you now, and here he is.
Thank you, pretty princess.
You're welcome.
No, yeah, this is the 8th month. I started last year, and of course, my girlfriend, she twisted me and she got me started. And actually, my hair's been growing for about a year. And the reason for it is because most of my life has been more or less ordered, and I thought that dreads would be a good way to express myself in a way that I haven't expressed myself in before. So here it is. Now I've been twisting for 8 months, but the last, I'd say, two and a half, I started freeforming.
So you've been twisting for 6 months.
Yeah, twisting for 6 months. And then once they started to lock, and then I just let them go. And this is the look that I'm going for. I'm not going for any of the manicure looks or anything like that. I'm not trying to do the Bob Marley look, if there is such a thing. I'm just doing let them do what they do. So one of the things that I've noticed is, I don't know if you can see all of it, but the texture is a little bit different in the backs than the sides. Now at the top is different from everything, because I'm gonna let you know I'm 47 years old, so it's thinning up here at the top a little bit.
Well, yeah.
As you can see,
I think I might be a little bit too close, but
you get a chance to get the
you
whole
get the
full
you get the
effect.
effect.
The full effect. And so the top is kind of interesting. The sides and the backs, they locked pretty well, and the top is doing what it's going to do. I only use the mango lime cream gel. I used that to begin, and for the past 6 months I was using that pretty exclusively, and then I stopped. Just letting them go, and now what I do is I get up and I spritz a little spritz a little water on them, and I let them go. I just get up in the morning, I may shake them out and let them go. I wash it now once a week, though. And just regular shampoo, nothing special. And that's really it. Every now and again, I will spray some water and olive oil. Water, olive oil, and my girlfriend puts a little lavender in there so to give it a little nice smell, but that's about it. I don't do too much. Now, this isn't completely free form. I don't know what you call it, semi-free form or
It's
not.
close to free form as you're gonna get
But
because
it's close.
you're not doing anything. You're not even popping them apart anymore. You just kind of letting them be themselves,
Yeah,
other than
yeah,
washing.
yeah. Well, okay, I am going to pop some of them. I don't want them to get too thick or too married, but I'm going to let them do what they're doing for now. And yeah, that was a hornet or something like that.
Ooh, I am so good. Woo! Okay.
But anyway, I do twist them a little bit, especially at the top. At the top every morning, this is what I do in the morning. I may get up in the morning as I'm washing my face or shaving or something like that. I'll just give them a little wake up call. That's about it, and then I'll let them go. I'll let them be. So sometimes I'll have the bull horns. Other times I'll have an antenna. I'll look like alfalfa and all that stuff. But everything else is the way it is. Now I say it's unique for me because many people that I see around in my environment, they all have manicure locks and stuff, so I have a tendency to stand out a little bit. And there's some other people who are free forming, but I like the direction that this is going.
Okay.
And so as far as any other kind of maintenance, sometimes I do put a little stocking cap on at night. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on how I feel. Most time.
Oh, I'm sorry. And I
What?
do recommend the stocking cap at night because you don't want to end up with a lint. And the only reason why I recommend a stocking cap is while the locks are maturing, you don't want to end up with a lint
with the
build up.
lint building.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's usually what I do. And plus the stocking cap was helping keeping the locks together because I sleep kind of back and forth and everything. So it kept everything together. And then once they started locking, and then I went through a period, a couple of months where I wasn't using a stocking cap at all. Sometimes I used the do-rag, but for the most part, I kept it together. Then afterwards, I started just letting them go. But see, that's the look that I'm going for. Now, I'm not trying to do all the holistic things or anything like that. There's no spiritual meaning behind all of this. Although I do consider myself spiritual. This is just, it's just hair.
It's just hair.
It's just hair. And I don't really get bent out of shape in it or anything like that. I don't have any problems with interacting with people. I know some people were saying about different jobs and things like that. I'm not one who has been confronted with any such things. The jobs that I work now is more or less like a warehouse type. It's 6 minutes already?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. But here's my suggestion. I strive to own my own businesses and things like that. And I say if no one will let you be who you want to be, then you may have to do some things on your own.
Speak, brother.
I mean, that's the way I feel about it. I think we all should have some sort of ownerships in things anyway. I'm all into assets and stuff like that, but that's a whole other stuff.
Yeah, you do that on your channel. We talking about locks.
Now, about the locks. But this is it. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them down, and assure myself and my girlfriend, Pretty Princess, she'll
thumbs up her video.
She'll give her some thumbs up. View her video. She's got some pretty good tips too on her locks. So you have a broad spectrum with us. Me, I'm just starting. She's going on her 8th year with her locks. So I think between the both of us, we'll be able to answer questions and comments and things like that. Feel free. That's what we're here for.
Oh, well, thank you, Pretty Princess's boyfriend, for coming on the show today, and God bless you in your journey. Peace out, YouTube.
Deuce is